you can make something nostalgic before it even is. You know, you can make a moment like happen as if it's, you know, as if you're remembering it, you know, but make it like that in the moment, you know. So like later on, it will just be a memory. Like now, when I hear that song coming from next door, it's already a memory, you know, but not a very distant one. But in a year's time, that song will still exist somewhere. You know, it will clearly just be a memory, you know. So in a way, it's like taking a little photograph, you know. Sometimes you take a photograph and you think, I really want to capture this moment, but why? Because you don't want to forget it, you know, maybe. So like if you can summon the same kind of energy for writing a song, like, oh, I just don't want to forget this thing that I'm feeling, you know, then you have a chance to make something that you might want to bring out of the drawer again and have a look at or have a listen to, you know. I don't know, it's like, all kinds of songs exist. Sometimes you just want to make a song and like stamp your feet, clap your hands, you know. Sometimes you want to like dream and look into space, you know. It happened to be a good moment to meet up with my Swedish friends because they were very tired and they have really beautiful, clear, soft voices. And
yeah, she almost has a kind of classical 50s or 60s voice. Like, that artist.
It's pretty magic, her voice.
Yeah. Yeah. When you woke up this morning, in what kind of mood were you in based on your songs? Like, which of your songs fit your mood the best?
Yeah, I guess Rope of Sand.
Why?
Just because, I mean, I've finished touring, you know, and always at the end of touring I get a sort of feeling like, what's it all for, you know? Where am I going, you know? Like anything, you work for a long time to achieve something and then you achieve it, and then when it's over, you're forced in a way to think about what's next.
Yeah.
And that thinking about what's next can be a kind of a strange time when you're not really secure and you're not really feeling, you know, like you've got a lot to, you know, shout about or whatever. So I'm in a more mellow situation, I guess, where I'm just taking a look at what's happened, taking a look into the future, and I'm somewhere in between at the moment. And that song's about like kind of like, you know, learning to let things go, essentially, because you have to, you know, if you want to do it, if that's the nature of the universe, you know, you can't make it last, you know. This microphone will turn to dust eventually, as we will too, and, you know, this tape will just turn into dust.
Yeah.
It's funny in a way, isn't it?
Something
so
you think
everything's going to be dusty.
Yeah. A dusty man. But is that a thing you think a lot about?
Dust.
Dust and dying and that kind of stuff?
No, I wouldn't say a lot. I suppose, you know, like everyone, periodically, yeah. It's important too. It's a good thing, I think. Makes you realise, you know, the big picture.
What do you mean with the big picture? Where
Well,
your places in the universe? Or?
Well, there's no point in getting an ego when you're going to die, you know what I mean? There's no point like thinking sometimes, you know, having inflated visions of anything really. The reality is we're only here for a blip. It's kind of like, it just puts everything in perspective.